What's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and today we're going to be reacting to Trials and Tribulations from Son of Saturn. This is suggested by Timbo Slice down in the comments, so thank you, Timbo, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos coming up. We got videos coming 7 days a week. But without any further ado, let's see what Trials and Tribulations is all about. Let's see what Son of Saturn has to say. Let's get it.
In these days of violence, it's hard to find some solace. The scars, they blind the iris between the eyebrows behind you.
Okay, hold up. Nice intro. I love the vibe here. Having the record scratches mixed in with such a big open vocal and just a more slow start. It's a new environment that I haven't heard that sound used in before, and I like the way it fits here.
In these days of violence, it's hard to find some solace. The scars, they blind the iris between the eyebrows behind you. This life outside of here, behind the fear, behind the vices that provide the tears. You're dying to hear a new idea that's clearly resonates inside of the spirit. I try daily to provide it in these lyrics, not disguised to hiding its appearance. Gliding high through the etheric, the message is simple. The blessing is in you. You're the answer to the question, the riddle.
This is interesting, man. The flow feels a little stunted. Like there's some words that are just, it feels a little off right now. Some words feel like they're being rushed to fit in, where they just have too many syllables to fit that placement. Let's bring it back a little bit.
Not disguised to hiding its appearance. Gliding high.
Yeah, right there. It's hiding its appearance. It doesn't fit the rest of the flow, and it comes off as, oh, wanted to use a word, the word was too long, just decided to shoehorn it in type of energy. But let's keep it going. It's a nice start, a little rocky, but we'll see how it goes.
Provided in these lyrics, not disguised to hiding its appearance. Gliding high through the etheric, the message is simple. The blessing is in you. You're the answer to the question, the riddle. The vex is the complex and the simple. You possess the essentials to progress through the pitfalls. Lift off and vicious falter to kiss the altar. The wisdom offers words to the wise like Manly Hall and Mystic.
I mean, absolutely great instrumental. The vocal, the drums, I love the feel of it. Sounds like we might have some change coming. We got a big swell going on right now, and it's really just been swelling all the way in from the beginning. But let's bring it back just a little bit.
The wisdom offers words to the wise like Manly Hall and Mystic Author, giving you literary knowledge from the scholar to the novice. Each one teach one, pass it to your man. We got this, it's obvious.
In this life, I come in peace. Wisdom and understanding. In this life, I come in peace.
These are the signs of the times, divine human.
Okay, nice little bridge section there. Again, we got that record scratch coming back. Sounds like we got some samples going over top of each other, as well as far as like more vocal, lyrical samples.
In this life, I come in peace.
These are the signs.
Yeah, it kind of got like that 90s vibe to that little bridge section. Reminds me of like Put It On from Big L, but a little bit more subdued, a little bit more somber with the energy.
I come in peace.
These are the signs of the times, divine human nature. Through the trials and tribulations, we will find something greater. Either we decide to speak or we agree to merely listen. We stand up and fight and find quiet in our wisdom. These are the signs of the times, divine human nature. Through the trials and tribulations, we will find something greater. Either we decide to speak or we agree to merely listen. We stand up and fight and find quiet in our wisdom. Don't get bogged down with negative energy.
Okay, nice. I like that. We'll call that the hook for now. Twice repeated, or not twice repeated yet. One cycle repeated once, which means it happens twice so far. That's how it works in my brain, at least. But I love the feel of that. It fits the beat a lot better. The punches are in the right place. It's lining up. It's adding to the beat. We're getting back into the second verse. Let's see how this flow fits.
Something greater, either we decide to speak or we agree to merely listen. We stand up and fight and find quiet inner wisdom. Don't get bogged down with negative energy. You project it exponentially. Learn to love your enemy. We live infinitely. We just forgot our memories, our intrinsic sense of divinity. It's no mystery that we were meant to exist in peace, but we were tempted with sinister sins of the senses, riches, greed.
Yeah, so right now from these verses, it gives me this energy of, like somebody's trying to talk, racing against time. It feels like we're getting space, but then rushing to make up for taking that space. Where I think we could get, a little bit less space and a little bit less rushing, and everything would be more evenly divided, and it would lead to a more satisfying flow. As right now, what's kind of happening is the beat is hitting here, and then the flow kind of hits like here, just a second or two late. Not even a second. Like we're talking milliseconds probably, but it doesn't sound like it fits.
The senses, riches, greed, and a ridiculous need for the material. You see it in the videos, bling bling, that shit is silly, yo. Really though it's meaningless, the media deceiving us. Don't get caught in the dream, there's something more for you out here. Beyond the countless mirrors, I breathe in the mountain air. Astounding, pounding, paramount sounds of cheers surrounding my ears. Satnam loud and clear. The lifting of the shroud is near. Rouse the seers and rebuild the foundation for the house of the spirit.
So while it might not be my favorite delivery of bars, and in my opinion, not really the cleanest delivery of the bars, at least with their placement, I like the energy and the kind of emotion that it's bringing. I might have said this already, but it just gives me the idea of like thoughts rushing through your head, feeling crowded and overwhelmed, and just needing to get everything out, fighting against your fears, going through the trials and tribulations, waking up, going on to the next day, and just keeping the work flowing. And I got respect for that, man. I like the energy. Just, I think we could have cleaned it up a tiny bit before putting it out.
Wisdom and understanding. In this life, I come in peace. Wisdom and understanding. In this life, I come in peace.
These are the signs of the times. It's divine human nature. Through the trials and tribulations, we will find something greater. Either we decide to speak or we agree to merely listen. We stand up and fight and find quiet inner wisdom. These are the signs of the times. It's divine human nature. Through the trials and tribulations, we will find something greater. Either we decide to speak.
Also, before we keep going with this swell, the engineering on this track, I love the feel of it. The swells bring so much energy, so much force while being gentle with that vocal over the top, that singing and everything else going on. And then you have this big reverb and this nice open feeling space, like, son of Saturn, as if he's out in a room just calling out in a cave, whatever it is, just trying to get someone to hear his story and maybe lend him a hand.
All the signs of the times, it's divine human nature. Through the trials and tribulations, we will find something greater. Either we decide to speak or we agree to merely listen. We stand up and fight and find quiet in our wisdom.
Wisdom and understanding. In this life, I come in peace.
A nice quick fade out. Man, okay, well that was cool, guys. That was Trials and Tribulations from Son of Saturn, and that was suggested by Timbo Slice. Thank you, Timbo, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. It was an interesting track, one that I'll definitely be going back to listen to again. I feel like the flow in the verses was a little bit off, could have been tweaked and polished a little bit more. The bridge and hook section fit really well together with the beat especially, and the engineering was beautiful on it, man. But keep the suggestions coming in the comments down below, guys. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and that bell. I am losing it. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.